Hello and welcome back to more Pokemon Insurgence. In the last episode, we did some stuff. It's been a little while because I actually got sick late last week over the weekend. Last week over the weekend at time of recording. I'm still a little bit ahead. I'm losing my lead a little bit, so I really gotta get up on this. I don't even remember what episode is uploaded right now that I am recording this, but anyway, it's not really important, but I need to try and keep uploads going. At this point in time, the PGBL should have already started, so there's no spoilers in announcing that, right? Because it should be ongoing now, so I got that going on, I got classes going on, I'm finishing up the BVL. What was the latest uploaded? Like, what, 25? 25, okay, so we're on episode 31, so I am losing my advantage, and we gotta go. But anyway, we did some stuff. We fought on Audrey at the Abyssal Cult headquarters, base, whatever, and some stuff happened, some weird stuff. If you missed it, go ahead and check it out, definitely. And I just realized we ended up back in Sonata City, and we already took on this gym, if I remember correctly. So wait, what city were... Wait. Is it DexNav that has the map? Because we did go... Did we go up here to Sonata Hills? Did we go to... We were up in Kepler City. We were in Kepler City already, so we ended up back at the house... What's the gym leader's name again? I can't remember, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, I completely forgot her name. I remember at another point in time. I keep thinking Nora, but Nora's the girl with Celebi. My friend. Alright, so let's find the Pika Taxi because I want to use the Pika Taxi enough times to get it for free eventually, I guess. I'm not so much hurting for money now, so I can do it. The only question is, where the heck is the Pika Taxi in this? I almost called it Pizza Taxi, and where is this? Sonata Tracks, what is going on here? Yo, what? I'm the sponsorship director. If you're qualified, you might just be able to get paid to race. The more you win, the higher your races, the better Oh. I'm sorry, but you haven't participated in a single race yet. What is this? What is this? What is this? This is the official location for Pokemon races. Oh yeah, we did learn about that in the black market a little bit. I thought that it didn't, I thought it was like a shady activity or whatever. Alright, race, who's gonna race? You know, well, obviously Ucleo would beat them all, but let's give Icarus a try. You know, I've been giving Icarus a little bit of a hard time, not being able to use him as much as I'd like. Been talking about finding a replacement for him eventually. But let's go ahead and just try and race. And, speed set doesn't matter. Does that mean everybody's equal? On your marks, get set, go. So, we're supposed to, oh yeah. Well, that's a little unfair. Oh yeah, we're supposed to avoid grass. That is mildly unfair that someone else was closer to the booster than I was, but I'm so gonna lose this as well. This is weird with clunky controls. Oh no, I gotta go through the grass. It's too late. No! I'm going so slow. Come on, Icarus. Come on. I probably already lost. Yep. Already lost. Look at that. A spectacular... No. No. I'm sorry. It wasn't spectacular. But hey, it was my first try. My current sponsorship value is minus 100. I mean, hey. It was my first try. Let's try it again. Let's give it a shot. Let's try and do better. Maybe. I mean, these aren't the most, like, and partially from playing on the keyboard, it's not the most responsive controls for a racing type of game. But let's give this another try. We're gonna start in the same spot. We are. Oh, look at how we're fighting all these... Not fighting, facing. Alright, this cheap AI is doing smarter than me. Maybe we can get a second. This Swirlix is just plain faster than me. But I did actually almost get second that time. Nice work. Do I get something for not being last? Minus 75, so I did a little bit better. Alright, let's see. Let's see if a different Pokemon is any faster, just naturally. I mean, it says speed stat doesn't matter, but the Swirlix was definitely faster than me. So let's try Mimi. Mimi's a ghost. Mimi should just be able to phase through everything. Yeah, let's try the same, try the same track, just because it's one that I know. And this was definitely not how I planned on spending this episode. However, I don't know if we're at the point where we have to take on the gym leader pretty soon, and I have not done any leveling up. I'm not sure that Mimi is actually any different. It looks like the overall speed seems the same. The only thing is, I mean, Jellicent was pretty fast, but the only thing is Magnemite, I mean, the small Pokemon seem pretty fast. I don't know. Oh, I got a little bit more. I got a few more points. How nice. Alright, well, honestly, I think that's it for now. It's kind of cool. But I wonder if there are actually certain Pokemon that do, in fact, do better than others. Again, it looked like the smaller Pokemon were faster, but I don't know if that's necessarily a hard and fast rule. And it says speed stats don't matter, but I wonder if there's some other metric to it. But in the meantime, I'm gonna try to find the Pika Taxi. There is one, right? Ah, here we go. The Pika Taxi guy. Alrighty, take me somewhere. Take me to... it's Kepler City, right? Take me to Kepler City, my good man. Chop chop. Alright. Now I have to decide what I'm gonna do here, though. However, because if we're supposed to take on the gym and you're blocking my way... If we're supposed to take on the gym, again, like I said, I don't know if I'm ready. There's a gym in here, right? Yeah, this is it. Oh yeah, Anastasia. Well, we are supposed to warn her about something. Where were we? Cause she wasn't in the gym at first. I think she's in the gym now. I don't know, let's see what's up. Heard you took down the Abyssal Cult, champ. That's incredible. I knew you had it in you indeed, but don't get too cocky now. Anastasia here is one tough battler. She has a machine-themed gym, and she specializes in both steel and electric types. She's no pushover, that's for sure. Take this for luck. Alright, well, you know what that means. That actually means that our twins, Euclea and Itoichi, are going to just wreck things here. Itoichi especially, but Euclea definitely against those steel types is going to be fantastic. I'm leading with Itoichi since she is slightly lower leveled. Let's get a look. Now, I could be under-leveled in general for this, so I'm going to check it out. I'm going to scope it out and see. I don't know whether I'm going to want to... Oh, look. The first thing you lead with has Levitate. Of course. But it's okay, we got Surf. You're substituting. Okay. Alright, level 54. I get the feeling we're going to be fighting level 60s. We're almost there. So at the very least, I will try to fight all the trainers and then see where we're at. I mean, maybe I'll take a quick look while we're doing this. Let's try for an Aqua Tail because I'm taking the risk of missing. Alright, let's see. Pokemon Insurgence. Oh. As my search history was coming up. I do have to share an unfortunate experience. Now, by the time you're seeing this, it'll be a few weeks, so I will have to let you know how it resolved. But I did have an issue in Pokemon Masters, and now, to be fair, it was a problem that was perfectly preventable on my part, but at the same time, the fact that it happened was kind of crummy and shouldn't have happened anyway. But at the same time, I could have prevented it, so I kind of have to be equally upset with myself as I am with the game. So what happened was you know, at that point, I've kind of hit a rut in Pokemon Masters as far as once you've done all the story and you're doing all the events and stuff, and then you're trying to get some more gems to do, and they're doing all these, special, like, sync scouts, like for Lyra and for Hilbert or whatever, and whatever they've made available since. And so you're going along trying to earn some gems nice and slowly, and so you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and try and just get some of the paid gems. I saved up some money. I got the 3,200 paid gems. I used the 200 on the like daily discount thing for you could do one a day, I guess, for each type. I did one for Hilbert and one for Lyra. You know, didn't really get. I got new pulls on both of them, as a matter of fact, but not the ones I was looking for. Not Lyra or Hilbert. So I went over to Lyra and I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna do the 10 now for 3,000 paid gems. And so I did. I selected it, and I was going into kind of an area with a spotty connection, but I wasn't thinking about that at the time. Now that's gonna play a part here. That's the part where it's kind of on me, as far as I could have prevented this from happening, but I just got too anxious to actually do these sync scouts. But anyway, so you click on it, it has the little confirmation screen. Are you sure you want to spend these gems? Yes. So I clicked on it, and I had a connection interruption issue, whatever, because I was in a place with a bad signal. I wasn't on Wi-Fi. Again, that part of it was totally preventable on my part, but this is the sucky part, because I think that the game, might be something that's never come up yet, I don't know, but this is where the game should have been programmed to handle this better. When I lost my connection, the game restarted the game. I looked, all of my paid gems were spent, all but like out of 40, however the math worked out, I don't know, I ended up with a few, but all of the 3,000 gems were spent, and I didn't have any new sync pairs. Now, to be fair, I could have gotten all duplicates, I suppose, but I went through and I tried to remember the sync move levels of all my pairs, and there's only one that was kind of like, well, gee, I thought I only had one of them, but for everybody else, I'm like, no, I'm pretty sure I had this many before, and you know, I'm not 100% sure, but then also the odds that I wouldn't get at least one new sync pair kind of made me think that what probably happened was the break in the connection happened at just the wrong point, where my gems were spent, but I didn't actually complete the transaction. So the majority of the gems that I paid for, the vast majority, 3,000 of the gems, of 3,200 or whatever gems that I paid for, basically got spent on nothing because of an issue. So now, to be fair, this is gonna be a couple weeks out that you're seeing this, so I don't know if the issue's gonna be resolved. The day it happened, I did contact their customer support. They have a thing, you can post an inquiry, and their initial response, came out right away with within a half an hour, I'll say, with an initial answer of like, hey, can you try this, which was basically what I already did, but try this to confirm that you didn't get any new pairs, which was the whole, go through and check the sync pair level. Like, first of all, organized by new or whatever, basically organized by date scouted or whatever, which was cool. I didn't even realize you could do that. And then look through the sync move levels or whatever. And so I did, again, to make sure that I didn't just get 10 duplicates. And like I said, I'm not 100% sure, but it's based on my best recollection. There were no new pairs. I did not get any pairs, including duplicates. I didn't get anything out of that attempted transaction. And so I followed back up about a half an hour after that first response that they gave me, and just saying, because they said, if you were not able to confirm that you got any new sync pairs, can you please respond, give us the following information, and just information about which scouting event I was using, the approximate date and time, and, you know, whatever, the type that I did, which was the times 10, and all that. So I gave them all that information, and I sent it in, and, well, as of right now, it's been 48 hours and I haven't heard anything. In fact, well, it's been a little more. So once I passed the 48-hour mark, I did send a follow-up message to them, because even though I want to be polite and I kind of understand that I kind of, not that I was in the wrong, but like I kind of should have known better and could have totally prevented the issue by being in a spot with a better signal. However, I don't think it's correct. I mean, it's understandable that there could be that loophole in the software, which is why it's not a smart thing to try and make a transaction on a poor connection. So yeah, but on the other hand, as a user, it's not correct that I went to do a transaction and my gems were spent and I didn't get the benefit, basically, of that transaction. So I sent them a message again. I'm gonna see what happens. I might post a brand new inquiry if I don't hear anything within like maybe another 48 hours. Basically right from the start, explaining, because obviously the first time, because I figure maybe they only give me one response, because they said, do all this, this, and this, and then if that doesn't work, give us this other information. And what I might just do is start a whole new inquiry with that information from the start, so that the first response would be based on that, you know? So, I don't know, that's what I'm gonna try. Hopefully, by the time this video is posted, I will have had some kind of answer, you know, whatever it may be. I just would like an answer. I mean, and it was, you know, because you can only buy the paid gems in decent increments of money. Like, you can't buy a couple dollars worth. You have to buy, like, well, no, wait, you can, I guess. But for the 3,000, like, for the ones, if you want to do if you want enough for the times 10 or whatever, I think you have to have, you're spending, like, in the realm of $20 to $40, depending on how many you get. And so, I mean, this kind of thing, I know, like, I was doing the whole rant when Pokemon Masters was still new and coming out. In fact, that episode, I ranted on here. That episode hasn't been uploaded at the time I'm recording this. And, you know, people complaining about microtransactions, blah, blah, blah. I still would say that as a game with microtransactions, it's not the worst, because you can play, again, you can play the game as much as you want without paying anything. So in that regard, it's fine. But I kind of understand the point, the microtransactions, as far as basically for the gashapon function of the game, for that aspect of it. It's very difficult on the day-to-day. Now, maybe they'll add more, because, like, right in the beginning, when there was all the story things to do, you were getting gems no problem, like the unpaid gems. And now, it's kind of slow going. You have to do the training things and the co-op events, which the co-op events aren't too bad. Like, they seem to be coming, seems like even more than once a week. I don't know. They're pretty good, but, like, still, oh, you got me with your Magnet Rise. But anyway, yeah, so at this point, you do kind of end up feeling like you need to do the paid gems to continue participating in the Sync Scout. So, like, that part I understand. And, like, I'm generally, the fact that, again, my problem was completely avoidable because I should have known better makes me more understanding in this situation. Like, I'm really bummed about it, but I'm equally bummed that I could have avoided it, as I am bummed that Pokemon Masters had that flaw, oversight, whatever you want to call it, in its programming. And I mean, again, it's not the most specific scenario. Like, I don't know, I'm going back and forth on it. Like, you know, I'm studying software myself. I don't have any industry experience, but I I have some experience about what it's like to program a game. I took a mobile app development class over the summer, and I kind of, there are all these working parts, and whenever you do something that involves connecting to the internet and accessing the user data on a database, you know, things get messy. There's a lot of moving parts, and it's very easy for something to mess things up. So in that regard, I kind of understand this being an oversight that they hadn't planned for, maybe, I don't know. That an oversight that it would be such it might be a difficult thing to even get right. Like, it might have been a fluke that even happened. On the other hand, you know, the good and the bad. On the other hand, it's a significant problem when people put real money into things, and something like that, an issue like that, is like, I feel like that's a case that you could have thought of, and thought, well, yeah, we need to make sure we take care of this. It's a difficult thing to do, but it seems like a really important thing to do, you know what I mean? And, you know, again, I'm trying to be really understanding in this case. I'm again, just as upset at myself, because, again, I explained this whole thing, and I should know better, and, but yeah, it kind of stinks. I'm just hoping, you know, their initial response was so quick. I know it was kind of a canned response, like, my actual problem now that that first thing didn't work, like, that I didn't get anything, it's probably a more complicated issue, and, you know, technically I suppose I can't prove unless they somehow could go in to my information and get all my information on my current sync pairs and then go back through every transaction. If it would be very difficult for me to prove that I'm telling the truth. But anyway, I'm really hoping that it gets resolved, because, you know, put money behind it, and it wasn't like, oh, $3, it was, you know, it was a lot. Well, a lot. It was a significant amount all at once on a mobile game, I'll put it that way. But anyway, that's that. We've defeated all the trainers, I suppose, so now, as I was saying before, I'm gonna look up the gym leaders. So that was my rant. I mean, I hate being in this situation. I'm not trying to be like I said, I'm equally upset at myself. So it's like, just like, that was dumb of me. I definitely should have known better. And why am I stalling? I'm just stalling because I'm trying to find the gym leader's levels. Keep clicking on things. Alright. I just want to see the levels. What are the levels? Up to level 58. Alright. Well. I mean, technically I should be okay. Technically. It's gonna be interesting. Oh wait, do I want Euclea to have an item? What items am I missing? I mean, we could just go for it. I'm not gonna end up being under 30 minutes probably. We could put a life orb. You know, honestly, I could put a life orb on. Or a soft sand. Maybe. Do I have a charcoal? Firestone. Miracle seed. Icy rock. I'll put a life orb on. What the heck? Alright, let's go ahead and do this. Let's try to make it quick. We probably won't be done in under 30 minutes, like, for the episode. But I think we can do it. We're almost appropriately leveled for it. So I say we just go for it. Please stand by. As I make my way back up here. I kind of forget. Surprise! I forget another voice. There's so many characters in this game. And Anastasia just was in the game for like 30 seconds before. before this, so I don't completely remember. I think it was a slightly nerdy voice. Maybe. Slightly. We're gonna give it here. Alright, well, we're gonna quick save, just in case something traumatic happens, and here we go. Well, 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 look who it is. I think it was just I enunciated things a little more. The hero who single-handedly shut down the Abyssal cult. I have to admit, that's very impressive. You have my thanks on behalf of everyone in this town. Lugia flew off after Audrey disappeared. The storms faded away, and we cleared the streets of all the water. Everything looks like it's going to be all right. But let's not keep you waiting any longer. You came for a gym battle, right? Allow me to introduce myself, you know, officially. My name is Anastasia, the leader of the Kepler City Gym. The theme of my gym is machinery. As such, I specialize in steel and electric types. I have to admit, I'm pretty excited for this battle. I mean, it's not every day you get to beat someone who dismantled a cult. Ooh, them's fighting words. Also, you might want to clean up your gym a little bit. It seems a little unorganized. I suppose I can't really talk. I've got some clutter over here that I need to get rid of. I've done reasonably well in keeping my room organized since moving to this place. But my desk has accumulated some clutter that I should probably clear out. But anyway, my Pokemon works together like the gears in a machine. You might have beaten Audrey Banana, but you won't fare a day against me. Aha! Science jokes! Physics jokes, mechanical machinery, electromagnetic joke. Whoa. Whoa, you're like covered in motor oil or something. Alright, I'm just using up too much time here. We're definitely not meeting that 30-minute mark now. We have about 3 minutes to go. Alright, so I'm gonna Flame Wheel cause it's stab, I guess. Oh, you're gonna foul play me. That's gonna do, well, it didn't really do that much actually. I was gonna say that's gonna do a decent amount because I got some attack power. I wonder if Earthquake would have done more, honestly. I don't know, but we should be okay. Unless you're gonna use a full restore. That's okay! You know what? Waste your full restore on your Clef Key. I am fine with that. I am fine with that. What time is it? It is time for me to get going. No, it's not that late. I've just had so much to do. This is ahead of my first week of the PGBL. And I don't know. I've just got so much to do. Got my classes, got everything. I'm trying not to panic. I'm trying to keep this series going. I got the BVL to manage. And just everything. Anyway. Uh-oh. You're gonna swagger me. That could be good for me if I could snap out of confusion. If I could just, you know... Oh. Okay. Okay. Well, we got one down. I did, of course, take quite a bit of damage. But... Metagross! Okay, this is, I believe, a Mega, since now all the gym leaders... Have all the gym leaders had Megas? I don't remember if the first gym leader had a Mega. But I think literally everybody else has. So, we're gonna go. I'm gonna Earthquake on this thing, because I didn't want to keep Euclea in, because first of all, I'd have to spend a turn healing. Second of all, I'm pretty sure... I mean, Metagross gets Earthquake. So, you know. Oh man, Mega Metagross. Look at that Uber beast. I don't know if it's actually Ubers, or if it's just banned from OU, which is kind of de facto. Holy cow! Maybe I should send out Bulby. Because I'm not living another one of those. Yikes. Yikes. That's a Zen Headbutt. I mean, I know it's stab, but Zen Headbutt is not that high base power, all things considered. Predicted, because I went for Earthquake. You know what? All right, you know what? I'm gonna make the most of this. I'm gonna use my own Mega. I'm gonna Calm Mind. We're gonna play this game again, just like we did with the last gym. No, was it the last gym or was it with Audrey? Or was it with both? I don't know. I've been doing this strategy a bit, or a form of this strategy a bit. I'm pretty sure I did this in the last episode. Now, Electivire is a little more physical. Obviously, Metagross, more physical. However, actually, Metagross would be super effective against me as well. And, but I don't know. I'm doing this anyway, because... Oh no, we're not playing this game. We are not playing the evasiveness game. Especially not with my luck with evasiveness. I am trying to take you out right now. We're at +2. Can we? But we did pop the balloon, so there's that. Oh, Wild Charge. Okay, good. Take yourself out. I'm cool with that. But you know, Electivire is... Not Electivire. The Mega Metagross is probably going to one-shot me with, like, an Iron Head or something. Or a Meteor Mash. Aegis Slash. Alright, I do have to swap out again. You could have Sacred Sword. So, I'm not gonna send out Uclea. I do have Chance to Burn though, however. And you're floating with the balloon. Just put Air Balloon on all of your Pokemon, because it's freaking cheap, man. But understandable. I can definitely understand it. We might even be in for a 40-minuter. Alright, back up, back. Alright, let's, first things first, I guess, let's pop that balloon. Shadow Sneak, alright. You just snuck up on me like a shadow. Alright, we're gonna pop that balloon. Ooh, not bad. So I forget whether King Shield only lowers your stats, cause I know Spiky Shield, like, it only hurts you if you make contact, and I can't remember whether King Shield... Are you just gonna Shadow Sneak again? Alright, fine. That actually works for me. I was gonna say, I don't know if, King Shield works whether you make contact or not, which kinda makes sense, cause it's a ghost, but kinda also not, cause you didn't touch it. I don't know, but Idoichi is level 59 now. What do we have? Metagross is back? Alright. I'm gonna try and get back in here. I mean, I know all I have to do is hit it one more time. However, I mean, I guess I have to wait for it to miss a Zen Headbutt, basically. Because I can't live one hit from it. I think I have to wait for it to miss. Ugh, yeah, it still does about 3/4 or 2/3 after leftovers. Somewhere in between 2/3 and 3/4. Uclea's at top. I have to remember to always heal Itoichi. So I have to go down. Alright, can you miss a Zen Headbutt? Can we miss one? Can you miss one? I mean, I know it's no use saying it after you've already hit. However, maybe if I just put the thought in your head that maybe you can miss one, maybe you'll miss one. Can you miss one? Bullet Punch! Bullet Punch. Okay, actually, I can live one now. I can live one, so I'm just gonna go for an Earthquake now. Of course, missing the Zen Headbutt would be nice, but nope. Okay, good, no flinch. I didn't want to say it, because I didn't want to jinx myself, but no flinch, which is nice. What else you gonna have? You're bound to have what? Rotom. Yeah. I was gonna say, you're bound to have, I mean, you've got to have, like, an Electric and Steel to, oh, it's Rotom Wash! For those pesky ground types. But, thankfully, I have Water Absorb. I'm gonna use a Hyper Potion anyway, just in case he has another coverage move. He's either gotta hit me, otherwise he's either gonna hit me with an Electric move, or a Water move that, or Hidden Power. I mean, it didn't do that much, so I guess I didn't really need to heal, but I guess still a good thing I healed. So obviously I can't just Earthquake him. Oh, you know what though? Surf's not gonna be very effective. At the same time, I don't really want to send Uclea out, so I'm trying to think... if it's worth sending out Bloopity, because I'm just afraid that Bloopity will just die. But let's see. What could that hidden power type be? Because you don't need anything for ground types. You don't need anything for... Alright, well, it's not very effective. Hidden power... Ice? For grass types? Maybe? Actually, now that I think about it... Wait, let me calm mine. Let me see if that works. Now that I think about it, my electric moves are only going to be neutral on you anyway. I really need grass type moves, which I don't have. Will-O-Wisp. You know what? Actually, that's not too bad, given the fact that I'm a special attacker, but you know, okay, I can't paralyze you. So let's just hit you as hard as I can with a magnet boosted +1 Thunderbolt, and we're gonna die to Hydro Pump. Okay, no, we didn't. Okay, good. I mean, that +1 special defense helped us out a bit. Alright, we're doing pretty good, though. We didn't need to do any grinding. We're holding our own. I mean, the level jump between gyms was... Because the gyms were fairly close together, the level jump was not as high as some other ones. Alright, there's a Magnezone. Seems pretty quintessential for this gym. Actually, which badge was this? We've gone from, like... That's what, the... No, it's only the 5th? It's the 5th gym. So we're still kind of only middling around the halfway point. I did not see whether you are on an air balloon or not. I'm gonna surf anyway, just in case you got that sturdy going on. We're gonna crit you, though. There's the air balloon, okay. I had to look down, right? Alright, we're gonna resist that. We got no problems here. No problems at all. We're just gonna finish you off with a nice, easy earthquake. So it's no wonder her gym is such a mess. People just start earthquakes in her gym, obviously, because that's how you beat her Pokemons. Anyway, we did it. Lo hicimos. We did it just fine. We did not have that big of a problem, but yeah, we got 3 more badges left after this one. Don't get too excited. You'll change state. Ah, more science jokes. Awesome. No, seriously, that was an awesome battle. Obtained the circuit badge. It's standard to give a TM too, right? Here you are. Ooh, we got Thunderbolt. Nice. Thunderbolt is an important move for any Pokemon trainer. It's the generic electric type move that always has a use. I'm off to work on a side project. I'll be in my workshop under the gym if you need me. Just don't come in for a while. I'm working on something private. Oh dear, Anastasia, I do not need to know about your personal life. Chill out. I have no idea what it is, or if we're gonna have a reveal of it later on. But anyway, guys, that is gonna do it for today's episode. If you enjoyed, be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, all of the good stuff. I'm really hoping that I keep this, this thing going of, oh no. What a weird place to put a workshop. That totally looks like a Team Galactic thing. Alright, well, I guess I know what I have to do. After I go to the Pokemon Center, I have to go over there. I have to go over there when I end off the episode, so that I know, so that I remember where I'm supposed to go. So you'll have to indulge me for just a moment longer, staying on camera, so that, again, I remember where I'm supposed to go next. So yes, excuse me for a moment. No, Nurse Joy, no, okay. So like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'm hoping I keep my schedule going. At the time this goes up, as a matter of fact, BVL might be done or finishing, or depending on the time frame of playoffs. Yeah, we might be finishing up, I'm not sure. We're going into weeks 4 and 5 together here on the Monday coming up after I'm recording this, so yeah. But anyway, I guess we'll be in the middle of PGBL. Definitely check out those. I have no idea how I'm doing because I haven't started yet at time of recording. But my draft is pretty fun. Check out my Discord server where I shared what my draft mons are and everything, and I'll probably have some more information. Anyway, what else did I have to say? I don't know. You know, in the description you can follow me on Twitter, get on my Discord, follow me on Twitch, all that good stuff. Yeah, that's all I gotta say. I haven't plugged those I feel like in a little while. I might have plugged them recently, but I don't plug them all the time. So definitely follow me on those platforms if you want the best experience of me, especially because I haven't done, I'm kind of hit or miss with Twitch, but I do more variety of stuff on Twitch in the long run. Like I mostly do Pokemon stuff on here, and I do almost anything, whatever I feel like, basically, on Twitch. Anyway, guys, that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I've kept you long enough. I will see you next time for more Pokemon Insurgence.